In a world that's constantly pulling for our attention, what if you could find a single, powerful way to orient your entire inner world? Well, today, we're going to explore exactly that.
So let's just start with this feeling of gratitude. In all the noise of modern life, real wisdom is like a guiding light. And in this explainer, we're going to learn step by step how to find the switch and turn that light on inside of ourselves. Does this feel familiar? On Monday, you're all in on a new career goal. By Wednesday, you're completely consumed by a new health kick. Then by Friday, a relationship problem just takes over everything. We spend so much of our precious energy just trying to fix what we think is wrong, and it keeps us locked in a cycle, focused on the problems, on the darkness, instead of the brilliant light we really want to create. Think of your creative energy kind of like water vapor. When you desire a new car, you pour your focus into that idea, and this little cloud of mist forms. But then tomorrow you decide, no, a new house is what I really want, and all that energy just shifts, forming a whole different cloud. This constant redirection means our creative force never gets a chance to gather, to condense, to actually become something substantial. It just stays as this scattered mist, instead of turning into powerful, life-giving rain. But what if, instead of being pulled in a million different directions by every little want, we could consciously gather all of that mist and aim our life force at a single, brilliant point of light? Well, there is a way. And it all begins with understanding the incredible power of a focused mind. Okay, so let's dive into this foundational concept. There's this beautiful idea from Vietnamese philosophy called Tâm Thuong, and it translates perfectly to what we'll call focused aspiration. Now, this isn't just some nice thought. It is the master key to gathering all that scattered energy and finally giving it a purpose. So, here's the crucial point. Your energy only transforms into real-world results when the aspiration behind it is held steady. This is so much more than a simple wish, you guys. It is a conscious, deliberate, and unwavering decision to hold one single vision in your mind's eye, no matter what. And this slide right here illustrates the difference perfectly. Just look at the two columns. On the left, that's the state so many of us find ourselves in, right? Our energy's scattered, our goals are always changing, we don't see any real results, and we feel stuck in the dark, just reacting to one problem after another. But on the right, with a fixed aspiration, something absolutely magical happens. The energy gathers, the goal is unwavering, and you shift from just reacting to life to proactively creating your reality. You literally turn on the light. So, if we're going to gather all this incredible creative energy and point it in one direction, the next question is pretty obvious. What direction? What destination is truly worthy of that kind of lifelong focus? Well, the source material offers a goal so profound and so holistic, it can act as a guiding star for your entire life. This is it. This is the revolutionary redefinition of success we've been looking for, the 7 comprehensive wealths. And what's so powerful here is that it's about so much more than just money. Notice that material wealth is last on the list. The journey actually begins with wisdom, with your inner world. This framework is a blueprint for becoming truly rich in every single part of your being, from your mindset and character all the way to your physical health and your unique capabilities. Now, what's really amazing about this destination is that aiming for comprehensive wealth is the ultimate win-win. It starts as a deeply personal goal, for sure. But as you cultivate wisdom, a positive mentality, and a strong character, your very presence begins to change. You become a gift to your family, a pillar in your community, and a net positive for society as a whole. This quote just perfectly captures that radical shift in mindset. Asking, why did I fail? That's a backward-looking question. It keeps you stuck analyzing the problem, trapped in the past. But the question, how can I achieve comprehensive wealth? That's forward-looking. It's a creative question that instantly turns your focus toward the light, toward solutions, growth, and infinite possibilities. Okay, so we have our incredible destination, but how do we actually start the journey? How do we make this real? Well, the process is surprisingly simple. And we can break it down into 4 clear, actionable steps to orient your inner world.
First, you choose your destination. Then, you fix your intention on it. Third, you share that intention to gather support and create alignment. And finally, you act in the here and now. So let's take a closer look at each of these really powerful steps. The first step is a conscious and profound choice. You are actively deciding to aim for something deep and meaningful, like the 7 comprehensive wealths, instead of getting caught in that endless, exhausting chase for the next shiny object. This one choice has the power to change the entire trajectory of your life. It's like choosing deep nourishment over a temporary sugar rush. So, once you've chosen your destination, the next challenge is to hold that vision steady, to fix it. Think of your aspiration like a ship's anchor in a storm. This step is all about protecting your inner world from the winds of negativity, the waves of doubt, and all the conflicting opinions of others that are going to try to knock you off course. You just hold firm. This story from the source material just perfectly illustrates the danger of an unfixed intention. Imagine a worker who finds genuine joy and contentment in his hard work. He's fulfilled, right? Then a neighbor plants a different thought. Your life is so hard, you must be miserable. Now, if the worker's inner state isn't fixed in his own truth, he might absorb that external view, and suddenly his reality changes. He becomes miserable. Fixing your aspiration means holding on to your truth no matter what anyone else says. Now, fixing your intention doesn't mean you should go it alone. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Step 3 is to share your vision. When you clearly and passionately communicate where you're going, you start to create a resonant frequency. You attract people, partners, friends, colleagues who are vibrating at that same frequency and want to go there with you. So many relationships and businesses fail, not from lack of effort, but simply because the people involved just have misaligned aspirations. And finally, the 4th step brings it all back to this very moment. Having a fixed, long-term goal isn't about daydreaming or escaping into some fantasy future. It's about using that goal as a powerful compass to guide your actions right now. All of that gathered energy should be focused on the very next step that moves you in your chosen direction. So let's bring it all together. We've journeyed from a state of scattered desire and dispersed energy to understanding how to cultivate a singular, powerful, life-altering focus. The most important thing to remember is that this incredible power already resides within you. You have the ability, right now, to stop the chaos, to gather your energy, and to ignite an inner compass that's so bright that it not only illuminates the path ahead, but actually begins to shape the world around you. So, I'm going to leave you with this question to reflect on. Beyond the fleeting wants, beyond the daily problems, what is the one great, comprehensive aspiration that you will choose to fix in your mind and use to light up your life? Thank you so much for sharing this time and for exploring this transformative wisdom with us. If this explainer resonated with you, please subscribe to our channel. We really can't wait to explore more illuminating topics with you very soon.